week, members in the West Greenville area met tonight after City Council approved a proposed development in the area.
Carlos Flores spoke with neighbors. He joins us live now about where they go from here. Carlos?
Good evening, Nigel and Sydney. I did speak with a few people at tonight's West Greenville community meeting, and many voiced how happy they were to see so many people from here fighting for where they live, but they just couldn't help but be disappointed by the results.
To hear your opinions and your voices.
In a room with a roof falling apart, neighbors of West Greenville came together to talk about the Woven project. The final vote for the proposed development passed 4-3, but it wasn't without plenty of discussion from the community, the developer, and members of council.
I don't want anyone to ever come to West Greenville or anywhere else and think they can just walk in and take everything and don't say anything to the people who live there. How would you feel?
The project will have 214 apartments, retail space, public parking, and 44 affordable housing units. Mayor Knox White was adamant about the need for a project like Woven in order to bring the necessary affordable housing units.
Everybody, people in Charlotte would understand this argument, people in Atlanta wouldn't understand this argument, people in New York City and Brooklyn. It's the same argument, everybody, with affordable housing, it goes back, how passionately do you feel about this? People have to have a place to live.
Tonight, another group of developers spoke to community members about another project in West Greenville. It's not of the same size as Woven, but neighbors definitely made their voices heard. But regardless of how people felt about another project, they were happy their voices were being heard. Some people believe that developers of the Woven project still have an opportunity to make amends.
They still have an opportunity to come back and make amends with the community. It's not too late. They haven't broke ground yet, so there's still some time to, heal. So I would really appreciate if they could come to some of these community meetings like the other developers did and just have those conversations like, hey, we may not have had a good start, but we can definitely have a good end. And what does that look like? We'd like to hear from you.
Now, the developer of the Woven project says they plan on starting at the end of the year. But for now, live in Greenville, Carlos Flores, WYFF News 4.